We've got tips and recipes for healthy living. So for fun and inspiration, come and join us in the raw food world.
Welcome, this is Angela Stokes Monarch with the Raw Food World TV show, and I'm taking over the show. I saw Anne-Marie Gianni took over the Renegade Health show last week to interview Sola, and so this morning I thought, hey, I'm going to take the show over and interview the beautiful Elena Love.
Good morning, everyone.
Hey, Elena.
Hi. I just got back from my Beak Room Yoga class, and I wanted to show you guys what my morning routine is. First thing I do when I get up in the morning usually, or after yoga, is I do my oil pulling. And that's a 15-minute procedure. I put some sesame oil, like a teaspoon of sesame oil in my mouth, and I swish it around for 15 minutes while I do my dishes and make my smoothie and maybe check email. And what that does is it pulls all the toxins from your body, especially if you have any kind of mouth problems going on. It'll suck, poisons out of your mouth and out of your body. And it's really, they've said that the oil that comes out is very toxic and poisonous, so you want to be careful and be sure to spit it down the toilet or down the sink and rinse it really well, and then brush your teeth right away afterwards. And when I heard that, though, I got excited. I'm like, poisons are coming out of the body, all right.
Wow.
So it's just a really quick and easy way to detoxify it. It's painless, so I love it. I use the Flora brand sesame oil, and I also have the Premier Research Labs oil, which the sesame oil, which is awesome. And then this morning for my morning smoothie, I've gotten into a new thing I'm doing, which is coconut water. I put 3 cups of coconut water in, and about half, I already did it so I can't show you, but about a half of a leaf of an aloe, the big fat juicy aloe leaves, which you can either find at health food stores or hopefully a neighbor has one growing. And then you want to fillet the jelly part out of the inside and put that in your blender, and then I put a big heaping tablespoon of vitamin green, or you can do spirulina, and then just blended it up. And aloe has so many amazing health benefits. It makes your skin and your hair beautiful, but it's also great for like fighting, tumors and just so many ailments. It's crazy how many good things aloe is good for. Don't do the skin though, because it's really bitter. But I do take the skin and just rub that gel all over my body and my face, do a little facial, which is nice. Put it on your feet even. And yeah, so that's my morning smoothie, and that'll probably hold me over for a couple hours. And I usually slip right into salads after that. So I made myself a little green salad here. I'm on the go today, so it's got some romaine and some red bell peppers and avocado. I'm probably going to throw some olives in there too. I like the sun-dried olives, and I have these buckwheat crackers I might crumble up as croutons.
Nice.
And then I've got my Easy Caesar salad dressing, which is in my recipe book too. And that's just a great nut-free dressing. I like to keep it nut-free most of the time. So
beautiful.
Yeah, just going to hit the road and have my good healthy food. Always great to bring your healthy food with you. Don't expect the world to provide you raw foods.
Right.
And yeah, so probably bring an apple or a couple pieces of fruit or some berries because they're in season. And have a great, awesome day. It's beautiful and sunny today here in the Bay, so we're delighted to have the sunshine and no fog.
Nice.
And also you can check out my website, purejoyplanet.com, for recipes and information and upcoming classes and events.
You do a lot of classes around raw food, right?
I do. I usually try and do a monthly class. I've got one coming up in Seattle, Washington, on Indian food in July. End of July. I think actually mid-July, about the 16th. And then I'm going to be going to the Mystic Garden Party in Ashland, Oregon for a big festival. I'll be having a food booth there. And you can just Google Mystic Garden Party. And yeah, August I'll be at the Living Light Expo, and I'll probably be doing another class in the Bay Area. Always got to keep it fresh and come up with new stuff. I just did a Chinese class, which I now have as an ebook. For those of you who couldn't make it, go on my website and buy it as an ebook. And so I'm going to try and keep all the classes as ebooks as well, so you guys can, those of you who don't live in the Bay, can check it out. Although the classes are the best way to really learn, and I've also got a new DVD series coming out, so seeing it done in person is always better.
Wow, you've been doing this for like 12 years.
12 years, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so I've learned a few things along the way, and I like to share that with everybody else.
And you studied at Living Light originally?
I did. I was kind of self-taught, but then I also studied at Living Light, and Sherry's a great friend and mentor, Sherry Soria. And yeah, just been learned from Giuliano, learning along the years, and figured out my own stuff.
That's beautiful. Yeah, I know Sola always tells me Elena is one of the best raw chefs out there. She says she's so organised and she's so nice. So yeah, it's really wonderful to see you here in, like, this is what a real raw chef's kitchen looks like.
You can see my spices, you gotta have them all handy, and then you gotta have the oils and the salts and everything at your fingertips. I use a lot of stevia, as you can see. But yeah, I just got to have everything right there, so you're not running around trying to, you know, find a gazillion things. Have everything at your fingertips, and you'll keep your time short and quick in the kitchen.
Yeah, beautiful. And is there any special tip or recipe you'd love to share with anyone today, or special secret raw food chef tools you might have?
Raw food chef tool. Well, I mean, I've got the Vitamix. Everybody knows about the Vitamix. I like the microplaner. This is fun for grating even things like cacao butter or coconut over desserts. Great for ginger and garlic. That's a really fun tool. Some people haven't seen that one.
That's cool.
Other thing I love is to use wooden utensils. I hate metal.
Yeah.
I hate the way it feels in my mouth and tastes in my mouth. So I keep my wooden utensils handy, and I can use them for eating or scooping or whatever, because even when you put metal in salt, it will change the ionic structure of your salt. So keep the metal out of your food as much as possible. Even though I know we're blending with the Vitamix, as much as possible, try not to use metal.
I love that scooper thing you showed me yesterday as well.
Oh yeah, let's look at the coconut scoop. These are called fruit scoops really, but we call them coconut scoops because that's the only thing we use them for. I showed this one to Angela yesterday. She was like, wow, this is so easy. 2 sizes depending on how big the hole in your coconut is. And you just stick it in and you scoop it around and you'll get like one nice huge big piece of meat. It's important because see how the handles are soft and smooth. When you use a spoon, after about 4 coconuts, your hand, you've probably done this before, gets like this little red mark and it starts to hurt. So these are a really great tool, and you can use them for melons or, you know, really scooping anything, avocado. I love these. Yeah.
And I heard that you have a YouTube video up showing how to open coconuts for girls.
Yes, it's called the girly way.
Love it.
I don't do the hack. I like to gently carve the top off and then pop it open. So check it out. Just Google Elena Love opening coconuts and you'll see it. I also have a bunch of YouTubes on like how to make a cacao smoothie, how to make almond milk. There's a whole pizzas on there, a whole cheesecake class.
Wow.
So you can go to YouTube and find, if you just put my name in, you'll find a bunch of free online YouTube recipes.
Great. And do you have a video about oil pulling as well?
Yeah.
All right. Maybe that could be the next one.
Yeah. I would love to see like what happens like over a long time, someone that has an ailment, like to do just oil pulling and see if they see the difference. You know, see if there's some changes that happen.
Cool.
It's a new experiment.
All right. So if people want more information, they can go to purejoyplanet.com. Is that right?
Right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Elena.
Thank you. Have a good day, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Welcome everybody, this is Matt Monarch with the Raw Food World TV show. Just finishing the Raw Union wedding, and we've been eating a lot of prepared foods, haven't we? And I'm in paradise because figs are in season. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a big thing. Over the last 2 days, I think I spent $150 on ripe organic figs.
Go ahead. Is this an interview you're doing?
With myself.
About figs.
Well, don't let me stop you. I'm just looking at it.
Okay. And, yeah. What I'm doing is cleaning myself up by doing 2 meals a day. First meal, pure figs. And then the second meal, figs dipped in tahini.
You've got hairy armpits, haven't you? Why is it okay if you've got hairy armpits and not anyone else?
Maybe we should ask my brother.
I'm on juice now.
Yeah.
Too many gourmet meals. Not feeling good.
Check this out. I'm just picking them one by one. And this is the second place we've been to already with figs. Alright.
I'd also like to show you the specialty fig cakes here in the beautiful 4th of July cake cupboard. Look at these things. Why would you eat this when you could eat raw wedding cake?
I don't know.
Really notice.
We'll see you later. We went to a co-op before this, and I bought like 6 more of these things.
He loves figs.
He does.
You guys.
I better drink my green juice first.
Thanks for joining the raw food world.